right, what is going on, guys? We are going to be continuing our free-to-play adventures. So, as you guys know, oh, we got mail. What the heck? What's this? Oh, I forgot. We do have the, or we did. I don't know if we still do. The Miss Stranger. Ooh, what is this? Orphan. Okay, nice. And then, oh, Winter's Day. Let's go. So that is really cool. The cool thing about these is you can use them to teleport. And really nice to keep these. So I can only use it during Winter's Day, which is fine. But once you collect all of the stuff for all the invitations, I believe, yes, item collection, here we go. So whenever you've gone through all of the events, so this account was not made until after Halloween has already been done. So that kind of sucks. But after a year, you'll collect all these invitations. So what you want to do is you want to do all these, get all these, do not get rid of them. If you don't want them in your inventory, throw them in your bank. But you want at least to get all these, and then as soon as you get all of these, you unlock the invitation to the party. So no matter what festival is going on, you have a single clicky that you can use to access any of the events at the points that you have to be at. So you can teleport to any of them. You don't have to have the specific ones anymore. It will not even ask you which one you want to go to. It'll just let you go to whatever festival is available at that time. So make sure that you're collecting all of these. You're logging in for the events, even if it's just to log in to get this, okay? Super important. And then if you have all these, you can just get rid of them as soon as you get the invitation to the party, because this is the only one you're going to need at that point. Just letting you guys know right off the bat that that's important. So let's see, where do we have to go? Okay, so we have a hero point earned. We got that. We need to get the heart done now. So let's go ahead and close some portals down. And I know you guys are probably like, well, we've already done a lot of this stuff. It's just how I am. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm entertaining enough that you guys enjoy it, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to go through all this stuff, not just as like a documentary for me, but just for you guys to be able to, you know, refer back to if there's anything specific. And I think that the jump puzzles and stuff, I'll probably have those as specific videos. I don't think that I'll have those inside of these, or if I do have them inside, I'll try to make a shorter video just of the jump puzzles for you guys, just so that we actually can get that all done. You can talk to the tortured spirits and go that route, but I prefer not to. So it's just up to you however you want to do it. I have my controls all wacky, don't I? I think I switched them. Yeah, I did. So strafe. I'm so used to having the strafe on Q and E and then turn on A and D. Just because, like, whenever I'm holding down right click, I'm so used to just playing that way. You also do have your action cam you can activate. If you guys didn't know, Guild Wars 2 does have an action cam. So if you wanted to have your mouse moving instead of using the keys, the WASD, if you wanted to actually have that and then being able to move the mouse for your camera instead, you can do that. I normally recommend, if you're going to do that, you open up your options, control options, which is a little mouse. And you want to go to, where is it at? I want to say it's in targeting. Or is it in user interface? Camera, here we go. So under camera, toggle action camera, you just have to set one key. You don't have to set both the action camera and disable. So I normally just do like the middle mouse click. So then I can click the middle mouse click and then you have the action cam and you can turn and do all that stuff. So just a bonus for you guys. I normally don't like using the action cam though, unless it's on a specific type of character. Like for melee characters, I don't see the point. Because I mean, if I click it, then if I left click, I have, you know, my one key, but right click doesn't do anything. So it's literally just, you're standing there just hitting the key anyway, but I can just double click and then I don't even have to worry about anything else. So it's just another option for you guys. If you guys like the action cam, definitely use it. I find it to be a lot of fun on range classes, casting classes, and the ranger are really fun with it. But I wouldn't recommend it on a on a melee character unless you enjoy having the action cam. If it's a little easier for you to play it, then I would definitely go with that. The accessibility part of it I get, so if it's something that makes it easier to play, use it. Trying to get this. Oh, I always forget that the These guys spawn after you break the portal. Make sure you... Ooh. Mighty Iron Sword. Let's go. That is not as good as mine by any means. Can I just break... Oh, I can. Nice. And as you know, whenever you salvage stuff, if you get luck, you can use the luck or save the luck. I always recommend using it for a little while just so that you can get your magic find up. So if you press H and under your achievements panel on the left side here, you'll see that you have account bonuses. So we don't have anything to gold find, karma find, or XP gain right now, but we do have magic find. And you know, magic find it's going to go up pretty quick at the beginning, and whenever you get higher, it's going to take a lot more. So I think I'm at 160 something on my main account, and I have consumed like a lot of the max lucks, which is 100 luck. And right now I only need 50 out of 100 to level it. Like, it goes into the thousands to be able to level it. The tens of thousands, 20s of thousands and stuff. It's kind of crazy. But I recommend just basically using the luck you get starting out, because you're never going to have enough starting out to be able to do a lot of the stuff that you're going to want to do for like the Lunar Festival and stuff. So if I go to here, so the Festival for Frequent Winter, the Lunar New Year I think is the big one. Yeah, I think it's the Lunar New Year. It might be the Festival of the Four Winds. I want to say it's the Lunar New Year, though, that you want to save up all your luck. And it is just really difficult to save up enough luck to do that, especially starting out and on a new account. I would not recommend wasting your time trying to save your luck. Plus, it's going to take up inventory space. I just recommend not doing that right away. If you do want to do it, I would probably wait until you at least have a character at level 80 and then go from there. Okay. We're getting closer to getting this one done. And it is a little slower to get a lot of this stuff done, but I think that the main reason for that is because, you know, we don't have a whole lot of movement speed bonuses or anything like that. Right. And the main reason why I'm literally just using all of my signets is because it's just easier for me to just run through with the signets. Passive abilities are just super nice to have. Plus that means that I don't have to worry about like clicking on them half the time unless I need to. Wooden chest, what the heck? Oh, I found a rep gift. Let's go. These you give to the orphans around Divinity's Reach and stuff. I don't know if they give you... I can't remember if they give you experience. I think they do. We are almost done with this. Oh my goodness, I'm getting excited. Because after this, we're going to have to come over here. And the jump puzzle's over here. I don't know if we want to do that in this video, but we might. I think that right now I just want to focus on the heart quests. Or hearts, I guess. I guess they're not really called heart quests, but we in the Guild Wars community, we just call them heart quests just because it's easier. I need one more. I think this tortured spirit might be the one. Might be the one that's done, because I think whenever you talk to him... Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't give you anything. It's only once you kill these guys, I guess. Is this going to be enough, or am I going to have to find another one? Oh, I got to find something else to defeat. I don't know if these guys count. Maybe these guys count. Let's see. Oh. Dang! 5,557 in one hit? Dang, that's crazy. Okay, so yeah, accelerate your adventuring career, all rewards boosted during this event. Speak with the mist stranger in the homeland. So we need to go and see how many events we need to do. Local hero, complete 10 renowned hearts, okay. Did we finished that heart, right? Oh, we didn't finish that heart, dang it. There's another portal over here. We'll just go smack the crap out of this thing. It's a bash. I keep forgetting what I have. Okay, so I have a shield. Oh, I only have a shield here. Crap. I totally forgot that I didn't have a weapon, and I got rid of that sword. That sword would have been really nice to have had. That's fine though. Okay, so we got that done. Oh. Okay. Now, we're gonna come up here. Yeah, we haven't been doing a whole lot of hearts apparently. That's funny. Very Winter's Day, which is in Divinity's Reach. And if you guys have time, do the holiday events. They are so fun, and you can make a decent amount of money by running through a lot of that stuff. It's super fun. Okay, so there's that guy. This heart, I think we're gonna skip for the moment. Not that I don't want to do it. This one's pretty easy, but I want to try and like see if we can get some of the events done, because we should be able to get a weapon that will level with us. So if I remember, I think that's what this is about. It ends in 9 days, but we should be able to go and select an item that we want, unless we already did. Did we already do that? We did not. So leveled up. Nice skill panel. Very nice. Wait, what level are we? Level 16 already. Holy wow. We haven't even completed the starting zone and we're already level 16. That's awesome. Or the starting, I guess it's not really a starting zone per se. A vista. I absolutely love the vistas. This is like one of my favorite parts of the game. Ah, so good. Okay. We probably need to come over here real quick and see how many events we need to do now. Because in the starting zone, if you go and talk to the Mist Stranger, he is going to give us a weapon as long as we've done enough events that will allow us to get a weapon that will scale with us. And I don't know what kind of weapon we want to get. Probably a greatsword. I think a greatsword probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Snowball. How much do I have? I'm gonna linger forever. Once this event has spurred me to these lands ends, I must depart. Okay, so I don't know how many we have to do, but it says complete events in any of the level 1 to 15 zones. So I don't know if any are going to be over here. As I said, I'm not using the mount just because I know it's going to take longer to get around, but I'd rather not use the mount. And that's also why I don't have it equipped to my mouse click that I use. I don't see an event over here at all. I wonder if anybody is doing events around here. Why is this so big? Jeebus. So it looks like there's jump puzzles. No, parties. Need help leveling 5 levels. Why do you need help, dude? Just run around and do some content, man. That's all you gotta do. Oh, we didn't grab that. We need to go up there and go grab that hero point. Yeah, another hero point over here, though? What? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. So this hero point over here is kind of an annoyance. Ooh, event. Bandit waves remaining. A couple. Nice. Just come down here and start killing bandits. Kill them all, bro. But yeah, once we get enough events done, we'll be able to go back and talk to the Mist Stranger. I don't know what weapon we're gonna choose yet, so I might have to go through and see which one would probably be like the best for us to level with. Because I think that a greatsword would be really fun. But at the same point in time, I think that the hammer is kind of brutal as well. My favorite weapon for the Guardian is the staff, though. Like it just gives you so many good support abilities. But I know a lot of people also don't want to play support. But the Guardian is basically good at everything. As a first class, I think that the Guardian is the best. And it's because there's just so much that you can do. Like, they have really good damaging abilities. They, you know, can survive. They're fairly tanky. Like, I think that Guardian is better than, like, Warrior even. And that's saying a lot because I'm a big advocate for the warrior. I love the warrior. The warrior was one of the first character classes that I leveled to max level. All right, so we're gonna come up here because I thought the guardian was more like a cleric kind of class. But if I would have known, I would have like gone crazy with it. It would have been awesome. That dude got some cool freaking swords. What? I mean, I guess I could just do a sword. I could do sword and board build. That'd be interesting. I don't think I've ever leveled a sword and board build. I think that that's another reason why going through your build and like seeing what abilities you have with like your sword and stuff is really interesting. I think sword wave. See this one, Symbol of Blades, is really cool because you teleport to your target. That is like one of my favorite abilities. Zealous defense, block ranged attacks while casting magical projectiles. See, that's kind of cool. But then we also have to look at like Greatsword. So Greatsword has a lot of really good abilities as well. Leap of Faith is probably one of my favorites. But then whenever you look at like your shield offhand, here we go. So Shield of Judgment and then Shield of Absorption. These two are like really, really good. And this even has Defiance Break, which you'll need to defeat enemies with the blue break bar. A lot of people call it a breaker bar, but it's actually called a Defiance bar. We're going to run over here and grab these real quick. And then we're going to go back and try to grab that hero point that we didn't go back and get, that I literally came over here for because we got the other one. And I think that the heart quest should pop up over here as well. Yep, it does. Nice. So grab that, and then we can kind of just get rid of some of this stuff as well. Anything that is non-combat is like my favorite thing to do whenever it comes to like a heart quest, because you can get so much done, and then if you do get all that done, you still have to do combat, then you know that how much combat you need to do. That way you aren't really forced into doing a whole bunch of combat. Especially since I know a lot of people like to just go and run around and explore and see the environments and everything. Because that's my favorite part of the game, is the environments. It is such a beautiful game, and I love that I don't have to do combat unless it's a requirement. Like, you almost always have like an alternative way to do a lot of things in the game, but there are some things that just require combat, which is upsetting. I really wish that you could just go through the game and just explore and be able to get everything that you need just for that, but sadly it just is not that way. Our scale part of this? Haha, they are nice. You know, man, other people just killing everything. Is this gonna be a water comp? No, okay, cool. Just trying to stay within the heart range as well. That Necro is just, looks like they're just killing everything. Alright. I don't know if this heart's going to extend. Oh, we have a quest going. We have a quest going. Oh, junk collector, let's go. More fancy stuff. There should be stuff that spawns on the road that we should be able to complete while doing this, but I think that these scales are back, so I'm gonna just beat these guys down real quick. Nice, got it. And then this event, because we need to do this event if we want to get our leveling weapon. So basically, if you guys have not started Guild Wars 2 and you want to, this needs to be done. You have 9 days left. I don't know if this video is going to go live today because it's Sunday. I think it's going to be live tomorrow, which is going to be Monday. So you'll have 8 days left to get this done. So try to get this done, guys. Because you have no idea how much a leveling weapon is going to really help you. And great swords can be used by a majority of classes. So I would also recommend a great sword isn't a bad option. If you want more variety, though, I think a standard sword is probably going to be the one that you can use on almost every class. But Greatsword is usable on Mesmer, which is really cool. It is usable on... It's not usable on Necro, though. It's usable on Guardian, on Ranger, Warrior. I want to say you should be able to use Greatsword. No, I don't think Engineer can use it. What else? So you can use it on five of the 9 classes. So you can use it, if we go by casting classes, the only one that can use it without an elite specialization is going to be the Mesmer. And then next we'll go with the medium armor classes. So Ranger can use it, and then you should also be able to use it on no, you can't use it on Thief. But you can use it on Guardian, you can use it on Warrior, and you can use it on Revenant. But you don't get Revenant, so technically out of the 8 that you can use, you'd only be able to use it on 3. Yeah, I didn't think about that. No, you'd be able to use it on 4. Jeepus. Greatswords is Guardian, Warrior, then you also get it on the Ranger and then Mesmer. So you can use it on 4 out of your 8 classes. So half of them can use a Greatsword, which is not a bad thing. That is actually you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Because no matter what class you're playing, you can just throw it in your bank, go to the bank on the new character and throw it on there. Or no, you'd have to wait till level 10 to be able to access it. You could just mail it though. No, you can't mail. You can't mail items. Man, see? The limitations, man. You gotta look at all the limitations, I guess, yeah. So you'd have to be level 10, but because it levels with you, it's an item you'll never want to get rid of. And then if you do end up getting any of the expansion content, you'll be able to still use it. Because you'll be able to use it on newer characters that you make, and you won't have the limitation of not being able to get into there, so it's just one of those things. I think you only have to do like 4 or 5 of the of them, but I'm not entirely sure how many you have to do. But I think that we're gonna see how many of these bonus events we can get done. There we go. And I love that you get experience for rallying people. It's so good. Or not rallying, but reviving down characters. I didn't even get a chance to hit that dude. That was nuts. I guess we'll try to get some stuff in here. Ooh, I found a black lion chest. Nice. I think I'm just gonna let them figure that stuff out. Oh, are these better than mine? Nope. I found a dagger. Nice. Just gonna do that. I can break this down, so we'll put that there. Ooh, we found butter. Nice. I don't think that this is gonna matter other than just see if we have all we do. So this I'm just gonna throw away because it's not gonna give us anything. Bow. Kill them all. Nice. Ooh, we leveled up again. Let's go. Ooh. Are these all worn skill? Okay, cool. Precision, toughness, power. We're gonna go with power. We're gonna try to make us like super powerful just to be able to like beat the living tar out of everything. Hold on. I go back into here. Okay, so it did unlock it whenever we selected it. Okay. I was like, why didn't that complete? What's going on? Alright, signet. Okay, so we can't get our last signet of courage yet. This is an elite skill, I believe. I want to say it is. Yeah, elite skill. So we can't get this until level 31. So that's whenever our 0 will unlock. Concentration training. Oh, Sword of Justice. That's actually a really good ability. What do I have? I just really like having the signets though. The signets just make everything easier. Just because they're passively running, so. think I can talk to this scout and get the scout thing done for the adventure guide. I could be wrong. Oh, we have our story to do too, I think. We haven't done any of that yet. I kind of wanted to complete Queensdale before we go and do our story, though. Plus, I really want to make sure that we get this event done. The main reason why is because with certain limited events, there's a lot of things you can get. So it's super important to make sure you get those.
The Elven Monastery supplies the best beer in all of Kryta. But times have been hard for them of late.
And the good thing is we have our teleport there. Ooh, we need to go earn our hero points over here. I didn't even think about those. We need to go grab those too. And our one over here. Because this is one we passed. I think it was in the first video. We came down here and grabbed this teleport. But now we're going to go back up. And we're going to go and snag this hero point and then the other two. And then we'll probably have to be done with the episode. Just so that we can get some more stuff taken care of. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, come on. Oh, did I defeat it? Oh, I thought it... Okay. I thought it just like flew up. Oh. It did. See? I'm not crazy. Chavis. Gloves. Oh, helmet. Wait, what? Since when? Do we already have a helmet? Is this actually better than ours? Mighty chainmail helmet. Okay. Then we have that one. We don't have the rogue mask though. So we'll do that just so we get that. Can't do anything with it though, sadly. Gloves. Do we have all the gloves? We do. Break that. Gonna have to go and get another salvage kit too. The good thing is we can get into Divinity's Reach, so that's gonna be like the biggest factor for a lot of things. There are merchants outside, but it's just easier to have all of them in one area just to make it so that you don't have to worry about going to a whole bunch of different vendors, because some vendors sell certain things and other ones don't. There we go. And remember, you have to loot everything. Do not forget to loot, because you would be surprised, like, the things that you forget to loot could be something super good. I know, like, starting out, you probably aren't going to be finding a lot of good items, but if you are fortunate enough, you will be able to get things that are probably going to be very important for your account, especially like a precursor. You're probably not going to find a precursor quickly by any means, but there's always a chance to find one. That's why you want to loot everything. And if you're not sure what a precursor is, is basically the a major milestone for your account, as well as the base item that you are going to need to create legendary weapons. I don't think there's going to be a way for us to get legendary armor unless we go through PvP or world versus world, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be possible at all. But we are going to look and see what we can do about that at another point in time. I'm not going to focus too hard on that right now. The biggest thing I think is going to be for legendary weapons. That's going to basically make us a lot more powerful, and then we don't have to worry about doing any of the grind for ascended items. Because ascended items take a long time, and it's the same stat, but a lot of the content in the game can be done with exotic gear, which is the gold gear. And that's what I was telling you. It's super important to make sure you loot everything, because you could find some gear that is just going to be god-awfully good for you. Oh. Can I go this way? No. How do I get up here? I don't think you're supposed to have to do a jump puzzle to get up here. I think that you can just run around, maybe? Oh, come on. I like how the scripts spin around and then they like fall down. It's so great. Oh. Ooh, fresh collector. This, I don't know what this does. I want to know what this does, because like there's so many junk items you can find. I just love that that's actually an achievement. Find junk. Okay. Okay, scroll around here. There we go. Windmill King.
Oh, and below, the wind
Defend yourself. Wow.
you have met your last dragon.
I like how the script thinks you're a dragon. It's just so good.
We'll have to hit much harder.
Wow. There we go. Nice.
Evil magpie. You're not a
So we got
dragon.
those. We do have some more stuff we have to go find over here, as well as doing the hunting lodge. The good thing is we've completed all of this side basically. So like we have a lot of good stuff. Yeah, if there's anything that you guys want to know, leave it down in the comments. Anything that I could do better, let me know. I think that we're going to teleport though to the garrison so that we're safe. We don't have to worry about getting attacked by monsters, and then we're going to end it here. So hopefully you guys had fun. I know that I always have fun. So hopefully you guys learned something. If you guys have anything else that you need to or want to know, or that you have questions on that you do need an answer to, let me know. I'll do my best to answer it. Can't guarantee I can, but I'll do what I can, you know? So yeah, you guys take care. See you later, and bye.